na na na. Hey, hey. Wait a second, that's not Cold Raven. Let me tell you what, people. The original format for this video, my original take was gonna be this. Little something like this. TikTok getting banned is bad. It's bad for the economy. It's bad for the constitution. It's bad for freedom of speech. And it's going to do a lot of harm to people online. And then I was on YouTube and Instagram. And I saw the people who were complaining about TikTok getting banned. And what would you know? What do you guys think they look like? Huh? I'm pretty sure you got a good image of them inside of your head. But I'll describe it for you anyway. So some of these people may have been on the heftier side, right? And they had these cat ears. Enough of piercings in their face to be arch nemesis with magnets. Look like, you ever seen the inside of a bathroom stall inside of like a 7-Eleven just like written all over it? Oh, these people, like, they look exactly what you'd expect, okay? So now these people were making these amazing, well thought out, formulated arguments. Now, what did these arguments sound like? I was sitting there and I was listening to these points. I'm like, wow, that's an amazing point. Some of these people are bringing up amazing points. Now, let me tell you what, before I tell you the points that they were making, I want you to know these people were in their late 20s, 30s, and some of them were even in their 40s. Here's some of the well thought out opinions of these people. I can't believe it. Yep. I'm not even making that up. That was actually a very common opinion that a lot of them share. And you know what the thing with this is kind of like I'm sorry, yo, my ears are ringing. Yo, I should pick that up. I don't know what the caller ID is on that, but oh wow. Oh wow. Hate to dig in my ear, but wow, I'm pretty sure I'm going to start bleeding soon. But the point is, those were the arguments that were being shared. It was a common argument from the other side, and I thought to myself, wow, maybe with all those tears rolling down your face and all those snot bubbles and all the screaming that you're doing, and don't get me wrong, I'm a very huge welcomer of yelling and getting loud. But when you're going to look directly at a camera and scream for 10 minutes, I don't think that that's a good argument. I think if you get loud, again, yelling, that's fine. But screaming and throwing a tantrum for 10 minutes straight. And I think 1 to 2 screams is fine. That's like my pass. That's my pass. A few screams is fine. 10 minutes straight, I don't know about that, guys. And with the snot bubbles and the tears, you're kind of getting me there. But here's the thing. These people weren't doing it for comedic effect. It was like a genuine, like, blown out gasket. It was a tantrum. And, you could take that shit with you on eBay for like $2.99. So these people thought they had this great idea. Let me tell you what this great idea was. This great idea was to go on an app known as Red Note. And apparently it's like some Chinese app. Which is the greatest idea these individuals have ever had in their life. That it's like, you need this dopamine fix so bad. You need it now, guys. You need it. To get this dopamine fix that you need to run, you need to get this new app. Oh, you got to find your replacement before this one's gone. And it's like, that's got to be embarrassing to a level, right? That it's gone, so now you're running, you're trying to get ahead of the train. You got to get on this foreign app with foreign, policy. You don't even know what you're reading, do they? I don't know. Is it in English? I wouldn't know. I do know it's apparently a Chinese one. And as these people drove in, they were getting driven out, right? They were getting drove out. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but China is not as accepting as the U.S. is. So you got these people who also hate the U.S. You've seen this all over TikTok. A lot of people down talking the U.S. telling you how horrible it is. Freedom of speech, blah, 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 blue side, yay. So you go to China, that joke writes itself. Guys, just fucking think about it. You hate the freedom of speech or the lack thereof freedom of speech in America. So you make the switch of going to China. What's next? North Korea or fucking Morocco, you dumbass? This is like, oh my. America sucks. So let's go to China. Oh, yes. What a beautiful replacement. I wonder how you're enjoying that freedom of speech over there. Is it going well? Well, by those millions of bans that are happening, I don't think it's going too well. It's to the point where, like, if you have any remnants of being gay whatsoever, it's like an instant ban. That's what's being posted around right now. No surprise whatsoever. You're not going to change their culture. They're not accepting. That's not what's going to happen. So, and if you think it's going to happen, I mean, you keep trying. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just not going to happen. I mean, if I was a betting man, which I am, I'm betting the money that it's not going to change whatsoever. They're not going to change their policies. They're not going to say, yeah, thousands of years of culture, we're changing it just for you. You got to be just an absolute idiot. Like I said before, if you're going to be part of that crowd, just stay in the U.S. It's a pretty decent place to be if you're fucking gay. That's just what it is. If you're gay, U.S. is a pretty decent spot to be. I would not be saying that you should go rush over to China in any which way, shape, or form, whether that be, apps or whether that be, moving there. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. That's just me. That's my personal take, which I think it's backed by what we're witnessing right now. But then on top of that, this reminds me of the Blue Sky situation. Remember when people were leaving Twitter in droves and they were going to Blue Sky, and out of nowhere, I don't want to talk about it too much, but I think you guys know what I was talking about when there was a huge surge of some disgusting stuff that was happening on Blue Sky. I'm going to leave it like that. This crowd, there was a crowd of people that was saying, F Twitter, we don't like Twitter no more, we're going to Blue Sky. And out of nowhere, statistics were getting shared around of this disgusting surge of things that were happening on Blue Sky. And there was, guys. Now, the validity behind those stats, I'm not sure. But that is not a good look if shit like that. Oh, eesh. But what I will say is this, guys. I was never a fan of TikTok in the first place. One thing I will say, though, before I actually get into why I've always hated TikTok, I will say this much. I do feel bad for the people who are making money on there. That is actually a genuine, wow, that sucks. Because there's some people there who make hundreds of thousands of dollars a day. That's their livelihood. And it's unfortunate. It really is. That sucks. That's not good. Hopefully those people can, get over to Instagram or get over to wherever they gotta go. But the fundamental issue that I've always had with TikTok is the same issue I'm starting to have with Instagram. And the same issue I have with YouTube Shorts. I don't like short content. I think short content of scroll. I think that is conducive of horrible shit. Because guess what happens? And we know what I'm talking about. Here's what happens. The people gotta, in order to make money off that content, you gotta catch people's attention fast. You gotta catch it fast. So if you go on, any of these forms of apps or, on my Instagram Reels, twerk, people getting knocked out, and then people just people getting ran over on bicycles and on bikes. You ever seen that foreign footage? A dude just driving his bike and he gets hit by a truck and I don't know, you see his head pop like a watermelon. I'm like, damn. That's what happens. That's what happens with the short form content. And now I'm not saying, obviously, it's not majority of the time, but that starts to seep in because people want to get your attention so fast that they're going to post anything just to get you to look and to get you to go. That's what it is. And it's and you get these people that it's and some of these people don't even make money. We know this. Because we've seen this comment all over YouTube. We've seen it everywhere. Some people don't even care about the money. They'll just say, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. I left this comment here. I uploaded this video. I want to say thank you for 1,000 likes. Yahoo! They don't even care. You ain't make a fucking penny. Just some of these people just care about the dopamine fix of 1,000 people liked it. That's real shit. It's dude, what are we doing? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. And it just blows my mind. Dude, that's the worst comment I've ever seen in YouTube history. Someone says something, then out of nowhere you see edit. Thanks for 500 likes. Another edit. Thanks for 1,000 likes. Another edit. Wow, 2,000 likes? You guys are so awesome. Thanks. What the fuck does that even mean? Thanks for 2,000 likes? What did that do? What did 2,000 likes do? You didn't make any money. You didn't benefit. Just what? Just, oh my god, 2,000 people clicked the button. I get it. If you got 2,000 likes on, let's say, a video and you're building a platform and oh my god, now you can start getting monetized and your stuff getting shit. Okay, I get that, but you just left a comment that you don't benefit other than just I got a bunch of likes on it. And some of these people are and I've seen this on Instagram where people would upload a video of some dude getting knocked out, bam, got blasted right in the chin. He falls down, he hits his head on the floor and he's like this, having a seizure, right? And I don't know, you see him in the comments, thanks guys for 700 likes. What? You just posted someone getting blasted in the chin, possibly watching him go. We're watching him go. Okay, as someone who's been in kickboxing and blah, 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 because I always say that. And I always say, if you're going to fight somebody, try not to do it on concrete. You get a hit, that ain't the punch that puts you out, right? It's you falling and hitting your head on that cement that's going to take you. Never the punch. And now watching this dude just spaz out. Thanks for 750 likes as we watch this guy make his passage into heaven. La-da-dee, la-da-doo-doo-doo. He's fucking done. This guy's done. What are we? I don't know, people. This is all insane. I've never was a fan of TikTok. Always been a fan of I've always been a big fan of low effort, sit there and talk to you one-on-one content, which is pretty much almost every single video I've ever made on YouTube. And anytime I do put an effort into my videos, I feel gross. I just like people putting on the camera and just talking their shit. That's always been my favorite YouTubers, aka, Smokey Dog. Like I said, he's one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. I love Smokey Dog, Angry Video Game Nerd. Those are like my two. Those are my two, and I've said this plenty of times. Those are my two inspirations of being a YouTuber. It's always been Angry Video Game Nerd, James Wolf from Cinemastica, and Smokey Dog 7. Those are my two. So, just in case anybody's wondering, who inspired you to do YouTube? I always wanted to do YouTube, but those are the two. I'm like, yeah, I like those guys. Those guys have some great fucking content. Just flick on a camera, just talk your shit. So with that being said, what do y'all think? Maybe one day, I'll make a collab video with Smokey Dog and James Wolf. Talk about some shit. But with that being said, I'm your boy Cold Raven. Like, favorite, share, most with the comment, subscribe. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Y'all tell me down below, what do y'all think about the Tika Taka Woo band? Did I miss any points? Would you agree with some of my points? Do you disagree with some of my points? I'm gonna catch y'all later. Thumb up! No thumbs down. Peace.